Let's continue to learn the. When we position the at the end of a sentence, it means the situation from one situation changed to this situation. The meaning of this the, it is a concept of changed. From one situation changed to this situation. 公车来了，公车来了。The situation from 公车没来 change to 来了。If the verb is ordinary verb, not a state verb, we can add auxiliary verb in front of the verb. For example, 我们可以上车了。我们可以上车了。上 is the verb. We can add auxiliary verb in front of 上. The situation changed from 不可以上车 to 可以上车. When the door of the bus doesn't open, we can't 上车. And now the door open and we can 上车. So the situation changed from 我们不可以上车 to 我们可以上车了 changed.你15岁了，应该学做饭了。你15岁了，应该学做饭了。15岁了。The condition of age changed from 14 to 15. So 15岁了。Here, 做饭，做 is the main verb. 学 is an auxiliary verb. 学做饭。And 应该 is another auxiliary verb. So here, there are two auxiliary verbs before 做饭。应该学做饭了。It means before 15, you don't need to cook. And now your age changed from 14 to 15. The situation from don't need to cook changed to you should learn how to cook. 应该学做饭了。The condition changed. So we need this le to express something changed. some condition changed. 上课了，老师来了，我们不可以玩手机了。上课了。The situation from break time to 上课了 changed from 下课 to 上课。老师来了。The condition changed from there is no teacher in the classroom. Now 上课了，老师 come in. 老师 appeared. 了，老师来了。我们不可以玩手机了。Break time，我们可以玩手机。The situation changed to 上课。So now 上课不可以玩手机。The situation changed from 可以玩手机 to 不可以玩手机。玩 is the main verb. 可以 is auxiliary verb. We position negative adverb 不 before 可以。我们不可以玩手机了。请你明天早上9点来。请你明天早上9点来。好，我知道了，谢谢。好，我知道了，谢谢。Before A tell B this information, B 不知道。So after A tell B this information, the situation from 不知道 to 知道. So we add 了 to express the condition changed.